Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm a 6th grader at North Star Middle School in the Arctic Zone, and today I am going to give you some tips on how to make a movie.
He's behind me, isn't he?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
He's standing behind me, isn't he? One of the most famous or infamous movie tropes that is in almost every movie. Person A is talking smack about someone, and then person B, who they're talking smack about, is right behind them. Some ways to avoid that in your screenwriting would be to have person A recognize person B coming completely, make person A acknowledge their existence. And then, of course, there's the love triangle, which actually happens in real life sometimes. Anyways, the main character or another character has to choose between two of them. It's usually overused, and two ways to avoid that would be to make the girl or boy on top of the love triangle have feelings for both of them, or even make it a love square.
Luke, we're gonna have company!
We've got company, says no one ever. That we can all agree that is in almost every movie and is way overused. Of course, you can always rephrase it to make it your own, or just don't put it in at all. I mean, when does anyone ever say, we've got company in real life? If you want your movie to be realistic, you probably might not want to put that. You might want to revisit this during the scripting process, but here's the standard format for a movie script. The font is usually 12-point Courier or Corriere New font, with a 1.5-inch margin on the left of the page, and a 1-inch margin on the right, top, and bottom of the page. Typically, each page should have about 55 lines of text, with dialogue starting 2.5 inches from the left, but I just center that. The characters are introduced in all capital letters 3.7 inches from the left side of the page, but I just center that as well. The page numbers are on the top right corner of each page with a 0.5-inch margin from the top. The first page, or title page, isn't numbered. The pages that are numbered have a period after the number. Just another tip, movies usually start with a transition like fade in, black screen, and others. You can probably Google movie transitions to get some ideas there. Transitions are usually in the top right of the page, and some transition ideas are cut to, fade out, and dissolve to. Characters are introduced in all capital letters with references to age and some information about the personality. If you write something off screen, use the acronym VO. It stands for voiceover and is used for when a character says something off screen or is narration. CONT''D is usually slang for continued. For example, when a character's dialogue lasts 2 pages, or at least starts on one page and ends on another. There's a page-to-screen ratio of 1:1, meaning 1 page of script is 1 minute of screen time. 90 pages is about an hour and a half. And 110 pages is about an hour 50 minutes. Drama is usually 110 pages, and comedy is usually 90 pages. And of course, make a title page. This might seem overwhelming at first, but you'll get the hang of it. So this is an example of a properly formatted script. The first thing up there, that's the act number or scene number. Sometimes I put the name of the scene up there. And under that, there's the scene heading, which is the setting. Like INT stands for interior, and EXT stands for exterior. And you only use the moving thing if you're like in a vehicle or something. And you could do a bunch of different times like night, day, morning, mid-morning, dawn, sunrise, etc. And then the first 2 lines after that is action. Try and always have action after the scene heading, even if it's only like 3 words of action. And after that is the character name and underneath that is a parenthetical, which is just as fun to write as it is to say. And after that is the dialogue, which is, well, dialogue. And now on this page, there's nothing much new. But the thing I circled, that's dual dialogue, or two people talking at the same time. And the last line is a transition.